onto your seat, baby, cause this one's a screamer. Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained?
What is going on, entertainers? So I'm coming out with another video. We talking Baddies Caribbean, the reunion part 3, aka Loki Waste of Time. Part 1 was still the best of all the parts, to be honest. So we picked off where we left off. The replacements just have arrived, and I'm still stuck on J.O.'s outfit. Like, it's the Baddies of Tabernacle. Like, I guess what Natalie was talking about the Baddies guys, they might have been talking about J.O.'s church, because what was that? That was a long sheet, I may say, around your waist. Like, I just don't get the inspiration behind it. The top of it was given Dancing with the Stars, and the bottom was given a baddie baptism. Like, it just did not make sense, the outfit at all. So I wanted to know who saw J.O. before she walked about that stage, because you are not a true friend. I'm talking to you, bitch. Kiva, okay? I would have told you, what are you wearing, girl? Take that off. Okay, let's unravel that skirt like a story, because it just was looking crazy. So as Kiva is talking to Tasiki, Biggie sort of, monitoring around, and that's when J.O. says, Shabow! And she knocked the big Dominicana out of Biggie. Not gonna lie, Biggie, you sort of deserved it for how you were acting at the end of Baddies Caribbean. Okay? You kind of did. Now, they separate Biggie because she sort of runs away and stumbles. She's like, whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, and I'm like, Biggie, just punch back. Punch and run. At least if you're going to run, punch and run. Don't just run. They start separating Biggie. Biggie's like, bro, that's mad fake, bro. I show mad love, nigga. I show mad love to everybody. She was sounding just like Canadian Barbie. Y'all know how Canadian Barbie was like, I showed mad love, bro. She was giving that, okay? Biggie, to me, was extremely disappointed in this reunion. Like, I get you don't want to give J.O. clout, but you should have got your leak back. You should have got your leak back. Okay? I don't care what nobody say. The way she popped you into yesteryear, and she popped you in that skirt, that's insulting in itself. So you should have just got her for the skirt. Exclude the popping. She didn't just get got for the skirt. Okay, she ends up sort of stumbling or whatever, and next thing you know, Tommy, I'm come to the conclusion, allegedly, I do think she is now a pot of donut head, because there's no way you're not. She tries to calm Biggie down and starts to get into it with security. She's like, what we doing? What we doing, Biggie? What we doing? You need to beat her motherfucking ass. Beat her mother ass, Biggie. What we doing, Biggie? What we doing? Okay, she started doing a little bit of that. Okay, I'm like, is this promo for Biggie's song? What we doing? Reposado. Eating the bitch gelato. Like, is this promo for Biggie's song? Or are you really mad, Tommy? Because that to me was extreme, and it was so random, and it was out of nowhere how angry Tommy started to get. Okay? Biggie kind of moves towards the crowd, and she starts talking crap to J.O. She's just like, I'm not giving you clout, J.O. I'm standing in the crowd, bro, because I book real clubs, nigga. I book real clubs, nigga. What you mean? You can't even get a fan if it was hanging from a ceiling. The fuck? Nikki need to serve all of y'all bitches cease and desist. You too, Natalie. Okay? Just say everybody cease and desist, because they use your lyrics for non-good. You using her lyrics to be scary. That's a violation of being a barb. The barb's gonna come after you, bitch. Like, I'm just saying, like, you using it in the wrong sort of way. You're not standing on business with her lyrics. So next thing you know, Tommy starts getting into it again with the security. That poor Samoan nigga, like, she was giving him the tussle of his life. Now, from the last week preview, we saw her kind of swing back at him, and he caught back at her. But with this episode, it looks like they sort of cut it out. Okay, And then the Samoan nigga sort of walks off. So that leaves the Guardian to deal with Tommy's hot whiskey Hennessy breath. So she's like, get off of me, nigga. What you mean, nigga? Get off of me. I don't want to deal with that, nigga. And she like, she hopped to her right in the Guardian's face. That to me was so disgusting. And this made me lose all respect for Tommy. I'm sorry. Because what they were doing to Tommy, to me, did not require you to do all that. Like, to me, this isn't even funny. It's just disgusting. This is a grown-ass man with kids that you mistreating at that, a black man at that. Like, you are disgusted, Tommy, for doing something like that. I don't care how drunk under the influence you are, allegedly. That was disgusting. I didn't see nobody grab you, yoke you up, slap you, pop you, drop you on the floor for you to do something like that. Nothing I saw warranted for you to do something like that. It was disgusting. So Tommy's backstage. She's cussing out her sister, cussing out all the production. She like, y'all better give me my mother chain right now. I need my chain right now. That's what I need. I don't care what it got to take. Give me my chain. Okay? So Bobby, I don't know what Bobby's still trying to help her out for. I'm like, Bobby, you didn't get enough on a whoop on. She done whooped you down about a couple of times, and you still coming back for more. You a glutton for punishment. Okay? She starts coming back. He starts trying to help her out or whatever, gives her like a purse or a chain. And the bitch just cusses him out straight up. Okay? She's just like, he's like, man, Bobby, I ain't really messing with you. You a nasty mother. Can't keep playing in my mother face like that. What you talking about? Okay? So Bobby's just like, bro, I rebuke you in the name of Jesus. I rebuke you in the name of Jesus. I do. Okay? And then Bobby's like, you're disgusting. You disgust me. All right? So Tommy, on the other hand, is just like, oh yeah, I was disgusted. When you revealed to me and I was counseling you and you told me how you had AIDS, I was disgusted. And I'm like, Nene, I'm like, AIDS?
Nobody accused you of that. No one accused you. Oh, no.
Of having AIDS. I've got
AIDS. Oh, nobody accused you of that.
That's how I felt. I said, hey, I couldn't believe it. Y'all could have cut that out. Because I'm like, does Bobby want everybody to know that? Because that's very exploitative. Bobby, you should never be friends with Tommy after something like that. I hope it was, the inebriated mind speaking and that was the truth. Because that's not the type of person you tell any of that business to even begin with. Okay? Tommy starts turning her anger out as she goes outside on the cameraman and the lighting guy. And she starts talking crap towards the lighting guy. She like, look at you, nigga. That's what you do with your life? That's what you accomplished at your age? You got gray hairs and you holding the light like this. Look at you, nigga. I'm like, first of all, Tommy, you don't know what Lemmy Pepper pays this guy. And also, if it wasn't for the cameraman and the lighting niggas of the world, who the hell would know who Tommy Lee is? Bookie Butt. Do not know they use cameramen and lighting people. I love hip hop too, you dummy. So without them, there would be no show, stupid eye. That didn't make any sense to me. Like, you talking down on somebody that's working a job that's helping your dumb ass out. That would make no sense. It's not like you talking to a fast food worker. You talking to a member of a production team to help make a show go along so that your dumb ass can get paid. And what have you accomplished, Tommy? Tommy, you haven't accomplished anything but great fashions and credit card scams, allegedly. And a whole lot of mugshots. I don't see a big accomplishment there. Like, it just didn't make no sense the way Tommy was acting. Like, it was crazy. Meanwhile, on the meantime, when she acting up, Rolly ends up running up on her. Now, I think the reason why Rolly ended up running up on her and snatching her up is because I think that she was mad the way she was treating security. And this is before she was outside. I think she was mad the way that she was treating security because y'all know Rolly is Zeus to the day I die. because you know all them dirty secrets. And she was pissed, which I was sort of too. And I ain't even worked for Zeus, so it was just made me feel a little sick because it's like, damn, bitch, like what's wrong with you? Okay. Next thing you know, they sort of get everything under control. Tommy's no longer there, and then we see J.O. and Biggie. Mind you, when Tommy and Rolly was fighting, it was Tommy for me. She talking about, she trying to go left, right, and center. That bitch Rolly said she clawed on that like a bear. They started going back and forth. Tommy not there, and then J.O. Gets addressed by Janisha. She's basically asking J.O. like, hey, what happened between you and Biggie? Okay, so that's when J.O. sort of broke everything down, and she's really read Biggie her rights, and she told her about the tea about the whole jumping situation and how she feels like Anna shouldn't have been hitting nobody when it comes to injured reserve and not being expected to get hit back, and then also how Biggie knew about the shanking of it all and sort of laughed at it and thought it was funny. Which Biggie, then that means you deserved it. Especially if you were encouraging Meatball also. Okay? So then next thing you know, Kiva gets up. Kiva's just like, I never did nothing to you, Biggie. I never did nothing to you. I ain't mean to do none of that. I would have never tried you like that, Biggie. Okay? Kiva's giving us, baby, 1, 2, 3. Tell Biggie run my rounds 1, 2, 3. Cause he can get a knockout. Baby, 1, 2, 3. Tell Biggie run my fade. I need it. Cause he can. Okay, that damn pastel wig with that pink. Kiva look crazy. Okay, it was giving very much Nicki Minaj knockout. All right. The bitch started even motioning wrestling moves. She talking about, because that's why I hit your friend with the bow. And then I hit her with the thou. And then I hit her with the bow. I'm like, oh my God. Kiva, that was a performance. But you had all that energy for Tasiki. Okay? Biggie's like, bro, I'm not fighting her. Bro, no. I'm not fighting her, bro. I'm not fighting her. Like, I get you maybe not want to fight Kiva because that's really automatic beef, even though you really jumped into it. But with J.O., you should have got out there with her. Because she got your chin. She got your cheek. You get what I'm saying? So that's where Biggie sort of lost me. And not even that, she literally walked off stage. She literally walked. She just walked off of the stage. J.O.'s just like, where you going? Where you going, man? You mean to tell me you leaving the stage? You running? What's up? Okay. J.O. giving very much love after lockup. Okay. Literally taunting Biggie as Biggie's getting off of the stage. That was very disappointing to me. Next thing you know, is Dia pops up. We didn't get no intro from Janisha. Like, welcome to the stage, my Caribbean sister. It's Dia. To thy kingdom come. We didn't get none of that. It's Dia just walked out of there with her bob. She's just like, what's going on? The Baddies fighting. What's going really on? Okay. Next thing you know, Heaven Marina was already out there in her panties and bra. Heaven Marina was dressed for a sleepover. Everybody was dressed for a different occasion. J.O. was dressed to praise dance. Okay. Meatball was dressed to be a MMA wrestler. Okay. Everybody was dressed for a different occasion. It just wasn't for the reunion. Next thing you know, Heaven Marina ends up going over there and starts beating the dog-ish out of Dia. She beat. I said, oh my God, Dia! She beat Dia to that kingdom come. I couldn't even believe it. Okay? Dia wasn't really ready, though. I don't know why, because Dia, you did drop that diss song, dissing all of the baddies. So what did you think was going to happen? You thought that was just going to go okay, and the baddies would want to get their link back? Okay? If y'all don't know, Dia did a diss track where she dissed Heaven, she dissed Down in the Body, J.O. So as she's fighting her, next thing you know, we have J.O. sort of try to jump in, and then Wendali ends up getting her link in. Wendali, what are you even doing here? Why are you jumping into a fight? Even though you were dissed, I need a little camera time. Because I haven't been asked the question all season. And I was only in one scene. 2, I think. This is why I say this is one of the worst seasons. Okay? So, as Heaven is tearing Dia, she's just like, you stupid bitch. I don't care. You talk about me and my brother. I'm gonna keep defending my brother. You talk about my brother death. You always mocking my brother. I'm gonna get you. Okay? Every time I see her, I'm gonna get her. All right. So Tasiki, in the meantime, is checking Kiva. All right. And Kiva was sort of backing down as Tasiki's checking her. It was like watching like 2 studs that got a crush on each other, but realize they both can't use the strap and they can't use it on each other. I was just like, oh, this is so exhausting. Like, y'all can't do nothing with each other. Y'all not gonna shoot the face and shut up, okay? I'm telling you, it was like 2 studs trying to figure out if they would have fucked. I'm like, oh my God. Oh, Kid was like, I love you, but I love you though, Tasiki. I love you though. Tasiki like, but if you love me though, like, you wouldn't be talking about me doing this, bro. You wouldn't let the internet hype you up. You let the internet hype you up to talk shit. And I'm like, I will agree that the internet hyped up Kiva. What I don't agree with is the internet hyped up Diamond. I think Diamond did that on her own accord, and the fans keyed at it. I don't think they encouraged her. I think Diamond was going to do that regardless. When she saw that, she could troll and it'd be a big thing online, I think she kept going with it. I don't feel like the fans sort of like pushed her to keep doing it. I feel like she wanted to do it because she liked the clout of it all. But what Krishan said, just say you're scared, bro. Just say you're scared. Okay, Kiva? Just say you're scared, bro. You did not want that pressure with Tasiki. And it was just like, it was sad. It was awkward to watch because they were going back and forth like, oh, you want to fight? No. Like Spider-Man meme. Like, that was like awkward. Okay, so Heaven and Dia wanted to go in for like a second round. And Slim, bitch, you set up your friend. Why you tell her to put that hoodie on? Why you tell her to put that hoodie on? Okay? Dia's still mad about her brother. She trolling me about my brother, making fake pages about my brother. Okay? I don't care. Every time I see the bitch she in the streets, I'm getting her. I don't care. Okay? So Slim like, it's okay. You got your wig on. Put your hoodie on. And I'm like, that was a big mistake right there. Because literally half of the fight, damn Heaven took a hold of the hoodie and shit. So bop, beat. So that didn't help in her favor, to be honest. So that was a setup. Janisha introduces the new baddie on the stage. So she's like, welcome to the stage, Scarface. Okay. I don't know if they set up a booby trap for ET or what, but Scarface ends up coming to the stage. This Scarface, y'all, she said, and she, boom, shabow, right to the floor. Not gonna lie, that wig spin down to the death drop, it was cute. It was kind, but it didn't help her in regards to the fight. Rolly ended up taking the W. Now, apparently, ET posted a picture of there was like a water bottle next to Rolly's foot and it looked open. I don't know if Rolly did that on purpose, but bitch, you was smart whore for doing something like that because we never really seen that done before at all. Okay? So after they sort of fight or whatever, they break them up and ET's still near Rolly. So she's still trying to get at her. Rolly, please. Miss me with the sister quote. I'm so sick of the sister. I'm gonna get that's my sister. Okay? She's like, oh, I'm not gonna fight somebody that I like. You know, Rolly, she gonna scream. That bitch screaming to the top of her lungs. I'm not even gonna do it because my throat is crazy right now. I don't need that. She's just like, I love you as a sister. What is you talking about right now? I'm not gonna fight my sister, somebody that I love. Child, I guess she thought that ET was going to take it as a heartwarming, a saying and comment. Child, ET still want the squabble. She started to go at her again. They start going back and forth at it or whatever. They sort of pull them apart. She's like, "You a Virgo. You a Virgo. So I'm not gonna fight somebody that I love." Okay? Y'all is my sisters. Stop saying that word. You baddies are really overusing that word, and it's really getting on my nerves. Okay? Really. Now, E.T. tries to get her after many attempts. And then Tasiki, shut up. You are the wrong person to try to mediate this situation. Okay? Talking about, oh, she told me she wakes up in the middle of the night crying about y'all friendship. And Rolly's like, crying? That bitch could cry me a river like Justin Timberlake. I don't care. Okay? And I'm like, yeah, Tasiki, just stay out of it. Talking about why y'all put me in this. Because Rolly basically exposed the tea and said that the reason why she made up with Tasiki is because she knows she couldn't fight her and could win in a fight with her. So Tasiki's like, why y'all put me in this? And I'm like, cause you talking in the conversation. That's why you're in it. Okay. Rolly's telling ET your bank account is still on negative. She's starting to get the screaming. ET's just like, no, it's not. Rolly's like, that's why you still gonna be stuck. One thing about Rolly, I would hate to get an argument with her because that bitch would make me mad the way she be screaming. And she screamed with so much emphasis. Like, that would make me really mad. Okay? ET coming out of there looking like Tina. I just want to know what she really thought about of doing this. And did she plan it because Halloween is coming up? Did she set that up so that way, you know, it aligns with the dates? Like, I just really want to know. Okay? I just don't think E.T. and Rolly's friendship will ever be a thing again because there's too many things that have been said between each other, and I feel like it's too far gone. The trust will never be there. And in friendship, trust is the most important thing. So for you guys to ever try to go down a path of having some sort of friendship, it's just not going to ever work because y'all always going to have in the back of y'all mind that both of y'all snaked each other out. And I think both of them were at fault with the friendship depleting. First, it was E.T. acting stupid and attacking Natalie and expected Rolly to just ride with her just because in her delusional brain, she thought Natalie was going to get her. And then Rolly's fault is exposing all of E.T.'s business when none of us asked her to. So it's like the same thing. Both of them to me were at fault. Okay? Now, Janisha's just like, so anybody got final thoughts, you know, of the reunion? Next thing you know, Mariah comes out looking like Amanda Bynes. I'm like, bitch, Natalie is getting all the celebrities on Baddies. I'm like, not Amanda Bynes. And she seems in her right state of mind. Bitch, no, it was Mariah. Mariah looked like it was bedtime. I'm like, Mariah, you about to go nap on a reunion stage. She was dressed in her comfy wear with her bows and, of course, a pair of shades. It wouldn't be Mariah Lynn without a pair of shades to hide that eye. Okay, so she's hiding that eye. She's sitting down. She's like, the biggest Lynn, the biggest Mariah. Okay, Saucy over there cackling like, because you know he don't like that Mariah. Scotty's just like, you know, I'm very appreciative. This is final thoughts of the opportunity. And, you know, every time I get invited back, I appreciate it every time. Like, Scotty, shut up. You know you're going to come back every time, and you know exactly why. So don't even try to make it seem as if, you know, you're just waiting by the mail, you know, for an invitation for Baddies. Like, this is the stuff that I be saying. You be playing stupid in our face. So Asian doll, she's like, you know, gang, I really respect being here on Baddies, gang. I love Baddies. You feel me? I feel like Mariah, she got this hate train. I don't really fuck with that hate train. You know, it's Team Mariah. You feel me? Bianca, bitch, I would have slapped the Bonnie out of you, bitch. And yeah, that's all. Like, I really want to come back this season, gang. Okay? And then we get to Jayla. Jayla been quiet ever since Gresham snatched her tooth out. Okay, we didn't hear a peep from Jayla. Okay, her white was louder than her. Okay, so she finally speaks and she's just like, so I really enjoy my baddie experience, but you Gretch and your niggerish things that you do, thinking that you are a real nigga, and you two, Callie, sitting over there looking like a pumpkin patch. Both of you bitches, I'm going to get every chance that I can. And anytime that I see you guys, it's up for both of you bitches. And that's just that on that. Okay? Gretchen, on the other hand, is like, shut up, bitch. Gretch don't give a crap. She really do act like a nigga. Like, it's just like she just don't give a crap. Okay? Sapphire starts talking and she's just like, oh, she wishes Tinkerbell and Meatball were to make up, and she's sad that that friendship sort of broke down. Next thing you know, Tinkerbella basically starts saying, nah, F that B, screw her, I don't with her, and then ends up turning around her and Meatball start going at it. She ends up throwing a bottle at Meatball. Meatball does her something better, bitch. She'll just throw in a chair. Biggie ran so quick, bitch. It reminded me when British ran on that Basketball Wives reunion, just clearing it. Beat, 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 beat. I see where you got the inspo. That's exactly where she got the inspo from. Is British. The girls that know, okay? Biggie got the fuck. And E.T. wasn't even phased. She said she knocked that chair like it was nothing. E.T. done seen worse. She done seen shootouts since our Central. A chair getting thrown and do nothing. Now, the person that it really took out was Animac, okay? The girl already had a fractured face. Now they just fractured the skull bone. Like, that chair was the size of Animac. Like, it weighs the same. So that really took Animac down. They had to take her up out of there, okay? Now, E.T. ends up sneaking her way and you know, finesse out of her bob, okay? It starts to boot, rolling. All right. Now I do feel like if they had a head up, it would be a pretty even tie. But security sort of broke them up before it kind of got to that. To be honest, the girls all started to go awry, and they sort of cleared the stage, and they let Janisha and Saucy sort of give their final thoughts. The reunion to me wasn't that bad. It's one of their best reunions. I do feel like they do need to bring Saucy back because he's a fan of the show. I just do not think some of his behavior during the reunion was the best. You could be a fan of the show and while hosting, not act like a fan of the show. There's a difference. Nina Parker does a great job of this. You can tell she watches the show, but she doesn't act like a fan when she's hosting it. Same with John Sally when he did Basketball Wives. There's certain hosts, they watch the show and they know the show like the back of their hand, but they're not going to be like, oh, go get her. Like, you need to not like, you could do that every now and then when it comes to certain situations, but you can't show too much bias in regards to a hosting position because that's when you could possibly not be brought back. Because look, now a lot of people are here for you, but you're not getting along with Biggie, you're not getting along with Animac, Mariah, half of these bitches on the next season. So it's like, how you gonna host when you don't even get along with the cast members? That's why you should have finessed your bias. There's a way to do that. That means you got to be messy to everybody. Okay? But I still think he did a great job, though. And I still would like for him to be brought back. Bobby, leave him at home. He was unnecessary to have there. All he was literally Tommy's punching bag. And Janisha, I like your shade. There's shade. Okay? Keep on with the shade, girl. We like it. Okay? Next time you introduce Scotty, say, welcome to the stage, Scotland. Okay, just say her government name. Gagger, okay? Gagger again. You know what I'm saying? Like, I live for the shady Janisha, okay? The season in itself, to me, was one of the worst seasons they've had. I think one of their first seasons, South was better than that season. Not South, but ATL was better than that season, in my opinion, okay? How I rate Baddies now, it's, to me, Baddies West, number one. Baddies East, no, Baddies, I'm tripping. Baddies South, number one. Baddies West, number two. Baddies East, number three. Baddies South, number four. Baddies Caribbean, number five. And then we have Midwest coming up, which hasn't dropped yet. I do feel like, though, Lemmy Pepper is doing a big mistake by pushing so much baddies on us. Because one thing about Bad Girls Club, it would not air months to months back to back. They would give you a little, like a month or two in between each seasons, so that way you could sort of get ready for the next season, and it would make the next season that much better because we haven't seen it for a little bit. Giving it to us back to back is going to become oversaturated and irritating. A lot of people are going to start getting turned off by watching it and not be tuned in no more. There's people that already do that just literally watch my channel and that's it. So why he's doing that, it makes no sense to me. Let me know what y'all think down below, and we're all babies.
No personal thing.